what's been going on in the office and the studios and what we've been rebuilding. Look, before we go on, please hit the like button, leave a comment, share. We try not to do that every single show right off the top because people do it and it becomes white noise. But for future reference, that's the best thing you can do to help with the algorithm, which, of course, tells the rest of YouTube that we do not exist. So today we'll be talking about the recession. It's not.
No, not at all.
And Britain arresting a veteran, by the way, for causing anxiety on social media. And drag queen stories that are, drag queen shows that are happening in churches. Particularly the Episcopal Church, or as I call it, not a church.
Not a church.
Not a church.
Correct.
So before I move on, my question to you of the day is, what is the biggest impact? What are you feeling from this not recession? And by that I mean redefined. And by that I mean shut up and take it. Shut up and take it how this guy gives it to you. Okay, we're going to move on. We have Gerald A. in studio. How are you?
I'm well. You doing okay?
I'm doing fine, honestly. Tested the COVID, tested negative, and today I feel fine. So it was about a day and a half.
Are you going to take another test?
No.
Why would you?
I don't want the government monitoring me. I feel like CVS sends it back to the government and says, yeah, check this guy out.
It's monkeypox, isn't it?
And then we have, of course, you know him, you love him. He is here, the quickest man on his feet, Mr. Landau Dave.
Ahoy, how are you?
I'm fine. We are going to be on tour together, Dave
That's
Landau
correct.
and I. You can go to louderquieter.com/tour for the Rebels with the Cause tour. We're going to be in Phoenix, September 16th, the Arizona Financial Center. Houston, September 17th, Smart Financial Center. A lot of financial centers.
A lot of smart, too.
They leave no pot without their hand in it. And
Well,
then
it's
Charleston,
because-
West Virginia on October 8th.
It's not a recession, so everything's being changed to financial.
Yes, exactly.
So that's the deal.
Yes, exactly. Paid for by your tax dollars.
Indeed.
These banks, they're looking out for you. Still no word on the Credit Union Center
No, none.
or the Pay Cash Center, the No Debt Center.
Johnny Monero's loan shark
Nope,
center.
none of them. No Western Union Center. Maybe there is. I have no
The
idea.
Vig Center.
Yeah, it's next
Probably
to
in the
Greyhound
Bronx,
Station.
next to some bombed out building. By the way, too, some announcements. Okay. Coming out here this fall. Gonna have a children's book coming out this fall. Change My Mind book here sometime soon. Not by the fall, but we will have a children's book. The first week of September, last week of August, is Parody Week because you guys have been asking for more of these. Each morning, the intro is going to be an all-new parody. It takes a lot of time to work on. We worked on those during the break. That's August 29th through September 1st.
Yeah.
And we'll be announcing some new shows that we'll be producing here at Loud Quieter Studios. What? Moving and shaking like a drag queen reverend.
No.
Priest?
No.
Pastor.
Zero
Well-
parts correct.
In some ways, that could be better.
Yeah, in some ways, you never know. In some ways, it could be the same.
Yeah, kind of.
Not all that different.
No.
Just go to the beach house and you'll find it. Okay, before all of that, this happened. New York commuters got more than they bargained for during their rush hour commute. This comes from New York Post. Oh my God, I hope someone laid down some rocks.
So it's just the subway with tarps?
That's a huge bit. Now, I would check my white privilege, but we get in trouble when we do a change my mind if we're moderately blocking the sidewalk. What happens there if I can't get off? I missed my stop on the L train. Why? Because of a giant oily ass.
Yeah, I slipped in a bunch of it.
Yes.
Cracked my head on a pole.
Yeah. New York's going to masks again.
Yeah.
Math, that's the problem. Yeah.
Well, I guess she was wearing one.
I wonder
the
if
slip and
KY
slide-
Jelly, though, does wipe down those poles.
Yeah,
that's
they are
true, yeah.
filthy.
Could be.
Who do you think that was sponsored by, Dave?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be competing with Astroglide. This is all another ploy of big Astroglide, folks.
Honestly, after living in New York for 3 years, that's hardly the worst thing I've seen.
Yeah.
I'd take that train over most of them.
It's hardly the worst thing that's happened to me on the subway. At least that's a woman.
Yeah, that's true.
At least you could survive and get off the subway at that
And when I
point.
used to take the subway, I'd have to dress like Paddington Bear.
You know that several of them took the baby pools home.
Oh, yes,
So
absolutely.
I'm going to still need this for my 9
Yeah.
kids.
They'll be mad if the slip and slide is gone. So.
Just, you know what the best thing is if you guys are watching, because we have a multifaceted viewership, put that slip and slide on the third rail.
That's true.
It's the end.
Did anyone get arrested? Can someone follow up maybe in the control room? Please tell me somebody got arrested for that. Remember when we got pulled aside by the cops for a change my mind? Like, you can't have that tripod here on the sidewalk. It's blocking traffic. I'm like, it's not even a tripod. It's a monopod. It's one stick.
There's
It's
no
one stick
try
with a camera.
to the pod.
And I'm standing. They're like, we can't allow you to do this. There are people who need to ass clap coming in here. Yes, please sit up that slip and slide right
Yes,
there.
yes. Put the
A&M
pool-
is proud to have you.
Yes. Do you have permits for the Spearmint Rhino you set up in car 3?
Correct.
No.
Yeah.
No, they just have permits for the actual rhino.
Yes.
Yes. Are you allowed to drink on the subway?
She smells
sorry,
of
hippo.
anything but spearmint.
Yes. I want a spearmint rhino for Christmas.
You really don't.
All right. So, and by the way, we have some new. Some of you are saying, no, we actually did upgrade the studio in quite a few ways. You just may not
Yeah.
necessarily see them yet. We've had to move things over, but I like the way the old studio looks. So, we've kept the look and just migrated some things and added some enhancements that you'll see. All right. Here's my question to you before we move on. We're going to talk about Biden and this administration redefining the recession. This all happened while I was gone, and I came back, and there was a lot of me catching up on news, kind of being briefed.
Yeah.
Even though I stay in the loop, but I do try and mentally disconnect a little bit because we're taping a lot of parodies and sketches. I need to get the creative mindset. They can do that? So that's what happened with the recession. I was like, wait, hold on a second. What do you mean? Who's saying we're not in a recession? And they were saying everybody. I said, what do you mean everybody? They said everybody in charge. They're just saying that we are not in a recession. I'm like, but we are in a recession. Is it me or are you guys still under the impression that we're in a recession? Please, you can comment below. It just helps, again, the algorithm. But I think we're all on the same page with the exception of this administration and CNN.
Yeah. Well.
Like when I bought Chips Ahoy because it has my catchphrase on it.
Yes.
I noticed that they're half the sizes they once were because it's a save session or whatever word they came up with to
save
pretend
session.
we're not.
Well, Chunks Ahoy is now Chips Ahoy. And Chips Ahoy is nothing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's just a sugar cookie.
Yeah. They just give you half food
Yes.
for more money, and they're like, it's not a recession.
Right. That was like Cadbury Thins. Do you guys have Cadbury in the United States?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They did Cadbury Thins like it's a new way to enjoy delectable chocolate with half the guilt. It's like they just give you less chocolate.
Full price.
Yeah.
That's your trick?
And now you're shaming me into eating it?
Yeah.
You're like, listen, fatty.
Pretty soon it's just going to be like, just smell the wrapper, Fettus. That's all you're getting. Ooh, it's scrumptious.
Don't you remember what
It's
these
just
taste
half
like?
the chocolate. You're just giving me half and charging me the same. Cadbury Thins. Okay. So I eat two of them.
No one's ever eaten a Cadbury egg on Easter and been like, I feel so guilty.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know, things I've done in my life.
This is why Jesus was resurrected, was so I could do this. Okay.
Bunny rabbits.
So, recession. Okay. Gas is obviously way up. Consumer confidence, way down. Everything is up. Inflation is up. You tried to buy beef lately? But come on, man. The economy is still pretty damn banging, according to former Vice President Biden.
There's going to be a lot of chatter today on Wall Street and among pundits about whether we are in a recession.
Truth.
But if you look at our job market, consumer spending, business investment, we see signs of economic progress in the second quarter as well. Wrong. And yesterday's Fed chairman, the Fed chairman Powell made it clear that he doesn't think the U.S. economy is currently in a recession. He said, quote, there are too many areas of economic where the economy is performing too well. He pointed to the labor market as an example.
Okay. You know what? You can comment where you think the economy is performing well, aside from the stock market, and talk about a disconnect.
Yeah.
The labor market sucks. A lot of people are working part-time jobs. A lot of people can't find skilled labor to fill the positions. But this whole story, okay, is about you. And the fact that you, and I'm looking at everyone here, but specifically you watching, listening, you're a moron. What did you think? 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth meant an economy was in a recession? You idiot. What were you going by, definitions and shit?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Technically, Oxford Languages defines it as a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, and then specifically generally identified by a fall in GDP in 2 successive quarters. Okay, well, hold on a second. Maybe the Democrats can explain this. So let's go to what they are saying right now. They are setting the record straight, you moron.
We are not in a recession now, and I would, warn that we should be not characterizing that as a recession.
I understand that, but you're splitting hairs. I mean, if the technical definition is 2 quarters of contraction, you're saying that's not a recession?
That's not the
No?
That's not the technical definition.
If things are going so great, though, then why is it the White House officials are trying to
I'm gay.
redefine recession.
No, we're not redefining recession.
If we all understand a recession to be two